Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, and I hope you enjoy the video. Right, so now we're going to move on to brows, and for my eyebrows I only really ever use two things. So the first one being the Precisely My Brow pencil, and this is in the shade 3. You can't really see it that well, but it's shade 3. This is really good as well because it can mimic really tiny hair strokes, so I like to just use this to just create a nice natural fluffy eyebrow. So all you want to do is push the hairs up. I mean, mine don't really go up. My eyebrows are so sparse. Like, they're so coarse, they just don't move, which is really annoying, but you just kind of work around it and you just cut it. Now, I'm gonna just fill that in. So starting right here, I have a little gap here, so I'm just gonna tidy that up. And already you can notice a huge difference just following that natural line. And I'm going to extend my brow just a tiny bit because my eyebrows are quite short. And then flick through the centre just to fill that out. Right, now we're going to move up to the top and gentle strokes. I don't like to make this bit as harsh. I like to just feather it because I think it can look quite bulky otherwise. And then blend that through. It looks like it's wobbling. And then with the front, I'm trying to do this so you guys can see, I'm just flicking upwards. Like that. And then you don't want that to be really harsh, so again, just brush it through. And then we can go in and then just define that line just a little bit more. So that's how I do my brow. I'm going to clean that up, but I'll move on to the other one and then we'll get to the eyeshadow. And just go through and blend that all out. Now I'm going to set my eyebrows with the Urban Decay Brow Tamer in shade dark brown. The shade ain't actually on there anymore, another one for my allocation, but it's dark brown. So just push that through. And you can see it just sets everything in place really nicely. So now I'm going to go in and do the cut crease. So I'm going to be using my Smoky Crease E201 from Urban Decay, and I am going to go in with a transition colour. And my transition colour that I'm going to go for today is going to be, and it's the Full Spectrum palette, and the shade that I'm going to be going in with first, is Delirious, which is the colour right here, and that is going to be our base of the cut crease. I know it sounds really strange, but you can do it two ways. You can go in with a lighter colour, or you can go with a darker colour and blend it out with lighter colours. It really just depends on how confident you are with it. So try it out. I mean, it's not going to hurt, and just see how it goes. I prefer to do it both ways. It just depends on the look that I'm going for. Today we're going to go for a bit of a crazy, colourful cut crease. So yeah. Right, so now I'm just going to blend it out. I know it looks really scary right now, but trust me, it all plans out. So I'm just going to blend that out with my Smoky Crease brush. And I'm just doing it in little circular motions. And now you can see that that's all blended. It doesn't look as harsh anymore. Okay, so now we're going to blend this out with a little bit of a warmer colour, and I'm going to be using C's from the palette, which is this colour right here. So it's a really like corally colour, so we're just going to blend that out. So now that's nice and blended out. I'm going to go in and do the other one. Now I'm taking the colour Platonic, which is this darker one here. It's like a shimmer black, and I'm just going to put that on the outer third of the eye. Just using my little smudger brush to get it exactly where I want it. And then I'm going to go back in with my fluffy brush, and I'm actually going to go back in with the first colour, Delirious, and blend that out. Okay, so now that is coming together. I'm going to go back in with Delirious and do the exact same. So now I'm going to go in and do the cut crease, and I'm going to come a little tiny bit closer so then you guys can see. So what I'm going to do, my first trick is to actually put some concealer just on the top of your lid and look up. So that is where you want to be doing your cut crease. That's where you want it to end, at the highest point. So I'm just gonna pop a little bit of concealer onto my hand, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the cut crease. I won't be talking through this because it is a little bit difficult. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and do this, and then I'll speak to you in a minute. And there we go. Another one. Now I'm gonna just blot that down. You don't want it to be too wet, because when you put the product on top, that is gonna go on top of the concealer. You don't want any texture on there, you just want it to be plain. Also, we're gonna just flick that outer eyeshadow in. Okay, so now our cut creases are finally done. So now I'm going to go in with a lighter colour on the lid, and that colour is going to be called Paranoia, and I'll just show you, it's this colour right here. So it's like a baby pink. So I'm just going to pop that on. I just poked myself in the eye. And you really want to pack that on because it is quite a light colour. But I'm not taking it up too high because I still want that concealer to show through just a little bit, and you'll see why. See, that colour's really showing up now. Compared to this side, you can really see the difference. Perfect. And now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to try and blend the outer part to the inner part just a tad bit more. And just darken it up slightly again. And what I'm doing, I'm taking the colour Delirious again, and I'm just flicking it inwards. Little by little. Again, you don't want to go too harsh and then it just ruins the whole look. And now for the most amazing part, Urban Decay Heavy Metal. I don't actually know what this colour is because the sticker came off, but it's this colour. So it is just so dreamy, it's like candy floss. I just love it. Like, every girl, I think, as soon as they see glitter, they're just like, this exact face as well. I need it. So we're gonna pop that on. So where that white is, I'm gonna show you now. So just at the top, that's where it's gonna go, just in a line. So, you see? And I'm just gonna put that all over the lid. Just looks so good. So with these, you do have to kind of let them dry before you open your eyes, because if you open your eyes it will crease. And so I'm just gonna sit here and fan. Okay, so I finished my other eye off camera, so just so you can see, so they're really glittery. It does give me like unicorn vibes, which I really love. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna quickly show you, because I did this off camera as well. I've got a little tiny bit of concealer on my hand, just there, and I literally just went in and cleaned it up. Now I don't really use any specific brush for that, like this fluffy brush is just pretty good for it. I don't want it to be too defined, like too straight, because I do feel like that's just a bit too harsh for my eyes. So I just get a fluffy brush and I just flick, just like that, and then it just gives that cat eye effect, which is what I love. It really suits my eye shape. Some other people's eye shapes can be quite rounded, so they do it differently, but definitely for me, for my eye shape, the cat eye works for me. So now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna do the underneath of my eyes, and I'm gonna go in with a slightly lighter colour underneath my eyes. So I'm gonna use this colour here called Sketch, which is a little bit more of a vibrant purple, but not as dark, because we don't want to add another dark colour underneath when we've got so much going on up here. So I'm just going to quickly do that. Just press it to the underneath, and make sure you really get into that waterline, because you don't want to have any gaps, especially in the corner, because when you have gaps it doesn't bring the whole look together. More here. You really want to get right in that corner, and then with a blending brush I'm going to take C's onto the brush, which was that orangey colour that we used from the palette, and I'm just going to blend underneath my eyes. Now for mascara, and then we are done. And I'm just going to quickly, before I forget, take a little bit of Bump, which is the white shade right here, and I'm just going to pop that onto the inner corners of my eyes and just underneath my brow bone. Just a dusting of it really makes a huge difference. So for my lips today, I'm going to be going in with Fuel, which is a cream, and it's like a nudie colour. So let me just pop that on. Perfect. So let me just sort my hair and then I'll be back. Hi everyone, so this is the finished look. So I really hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope it gave you a lot more tips and tricks as to how to create a cut crease. As you can see, it's really glittery and I just love it. Like, I just think any look like this is really gonna help brighten someone's day. I feel happy just wearing it. I feel confident. It's just the most amazing feeling when you've got like a full face of makeup on and you feel 100. So I mean, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped, and I'm really loving this. I definitely need to do more looks like this more often. It does take a little while when you're getting the hang of it, but I'd say that's a win. So I look forward to seeing you in my next video. I really hope you enjoyed this, and ta-ta. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and comment.